notebook, paper. And you would have a dictionary, you read it. So tonight will be a class basically of instruction on how to study. Matthew 11, 28 through 30. There are 10 words in that set of scriptures that I want you to write down. Sometimes I like to talk from the blackboard. I almost never get to do that anymore. But I'm ordering a big easel. I get off when I get to use a blackboard. I just get off. I love it. Now, the 10 words, again, are take my yoke upon you and learn of me. Those are 10 words. And after those 10 words come the next subject, the Good Shepherd. Now, it matters not to me which one you do first. Because both are essential. I dropped over to YU for a moment or two today and gave them a little idea. And we're going to follow through with it. Now, I'm going to use something for a moment, and I want you to listen carefully. If you just master, take my yoke upon you and learn of me, if you would just learn of me, Yahweh ben Yahweh, personal pronoun, me, Yahweh ben Yahweh, you will be the most brilliant people that have ever been on the planet Earth. You would exceed 10 times better than anybody. That would be child's play. Now that's something you can write down in your book. I said, if you learn of me, if you don't do anything in life but just learn of me, you will be more than 10 times wiser than anybody who has ever been on the planet. And that's a power-packed statement. If you learn of Yahweh ben Yahweh, you will be God. You better write that down. If you learn of Yahweh ben Yahweh, you will be God. You will become God. That's my power to give to you. So as I reveal myself to you, and you learn of me, I will make you God. This is what everybody on earth fears. That's why they fear me, because I have the power to make you God. Now when you learn of me, you find out in Matthew 5:48, there's only one way to be like me, and that is be like me. I am perfect. Has anybody begun to pick up the idea lately that it's not about my flesh, but about me? Praise God. That's the blessing. I chose you before the foundation of the world. From the foundation of the world, I chose you, myself. I chose you to be here with me. Jeremiah 1:5? Yeah, I chose you. Then you must have been here. You must have been there in order for me to choose you. How could I have chosen you if you weren't there? You must have been there. I chose you. You should be glad if I chose you. Praise God. If any of you said I chose you, you would rather be somebody else. We'll see if we can handle that. Nobody wants me to handle that? Praise Yahweh. You ready? You can barely save yourself. Not everybody was born to go. Some were born to wake up and find out and just be glad. They just be glad to wake up and find out at last. I'm so glad before I die to find out that Yahweh is God and we're going to be free. People say that all the time. And they'll tell you, you better stay with Yahweh than Yahweh. If you know what I know, you in the presence of God. I've had people say that. Say Yahweh is God. If I don't go, he's still God. I trust my soul in Yahweh's hand. You just as well trust it in Yahweh's hand because you can't do nothing else. I am incarnate. That's a word study if you don't understand it. Then if I can incarnate, I can cause anybody I want to incarnate. Isn't that right? Of course that's right. I don't have to ask you, is that right? Study and find out if that's right. Huh? Well, just love Yahweh. I told you that nobody can kill God. You can't kill God. And nobody can kill me. Not me. I am in this body. I was here before the body. I was God before I chose this body. I've always been God. I've always been Yahweh. I am incarnate. So I am Yahweh in the flesh as the Son. Hey, Yahweh. I told you we are one. My daddy is bad, isn't he? See, if you let me enter into you, my Father Yahweh enters with me into you. We make our abode with you. The two of us. That's heavy, but that's all I know. That's all the word. That's all I can speak to you in the word. All right. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me. To qualify to take my yoke upon you requires you to learn at least 117 different definitions of take. If you do not learn those 117 different definitions, you do not qualify to take my yoke upon you. You have to be able to take it. So you must not simply write down 117, but master them, memorize them, know them, master them. Master them is to know all the tributaries of the 117. My yoke is a noun. It is a descriptive noun. The yoke is a descriptive noun of my proper noun. Me is a proper noun. The name of a person, place, and thing is called a proper noun. I don't know if you call yoke an improper noun, but it's certainly a descriptive noun. So yoke is a thing. Is there such a thing as descriptive noun? Okay, well, that's what that is. It describes, it's a noun that describes a proper noun. Or a noun that describes something that he's talking about, where it's used in conjunction with another subject. Otherwise, you have a double subject, and you would know which was more important. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me. Me is the proper noun, the dominant noun, Yahweh. So Yahweh is a subject, Yahweh then Yahweh. Now, in order to study and remain excited, You must be able to focus every definition on Yahweh ben Yahweh. And that means you must stop and apply that definition to Yahweh ben Yahweh. So what I'm going to do now is called, is Gilead in here? Gilead. Will you get your dictionary from that you were using? I'm going to let Gilead come over to the mic and demonstrate how to study take and to be able to apply take. And if you listen to him, you will know how to study words in relationship to me. Any word you attempt to study without applying me will leave you dry and empty. I am the word. That means every word is me. Wisdom is the principal thing. Proverbs what? 4:7. Wisdom is the principal thing. In what book do you find wisdom? The Bible. What book do you find the wisdom? In what book do you find the principal thing? Now in all thy getting, where's understanding found? See, some of you have to learn. See, that's why you have not been able to study and stay alive. That's why some of you die right in my face. Where is wisdom found? Where is understanding found? In the dictionary. Where are definitions found? In the Bible? That's right. Those who knew dictionary are ahead of you that didn't know that. The book said, above all, guess what? And in all thy getting, guess what? So if you pick up the Bible and read it all of your life, and read the wisdom all of your life, and don't use the other half of me, the dictionary, what will you remain? Ignorant and dead. You'll sound like a bird, a parrot. You can quote scripture back. Boy, anybody asks you about Isaiah 9:6, you can go to town. For unto us a child is born. Unto us a son is given. And he shall be called Wonderful. His name shall be called Wonderful. Counselor, the mighty God, the Prince of Peace, the everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. I mean, boy, and sit back and grin. See how wise I am? Can't define us. Can't define born. Cannot define wonderful. No idea what counselor means. Have never looked up the word THC. If I am so important as to be then you should know all there is to know about the. Because I am the. Go pick up your book and see. I am the. Now if I am the, you gonna know me. Unless you know the. See, if I ask you, who am I, you be hollering, yeah, you're the mighty God. Oh, look at him, the mighty God. Oh, here comes the mighty God. And I come back and tell you, you don't even know me. Then you look at me bewildered. But I thought I knew you. In my heart, I know you. I know you. No, you don't know me. unless you learn of me, unless you understand of me, you don't know me. That's how you die, is you don't know me. To know me is to have life. To believe on me is to have life eternal. And since I am then you just got to study me as the.